What's up, motherfuckers? To the room, motherfucker. La 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 la. What's nice is my OBS automatically always picks up the music now. Before I'd always have to set it at the beginning of the stream. Now it just always. I think I fixed the settings. So we can do this. Set that to 2 minutes and click start. All right. It's super important that this on. Chat, we're gonna go for a bit of thin value here. Call me crazy. Bet big flop, bet half pot turn, check call, and then I shove river for value. Bit thin. But it's gonna be tough for him to have a king too often. That's not the worst range. We started late, so we actually missed some tournaments, and it looks like some stuff didn't run as well. Just kind of a bummer, but a bummer. Oh. Okay. Nice call from him. A lot of people are not finding the king nine off there. It is a very nice call. Yeah, unfortunately, the 220 Grand Prix looks like it didn't run. Bit of a bummer, but it is a tough tournament to get it to start just because of the way it's structured. People don't want to play 3-hour late reg with that deep all the time. I get it. We did not forget to reg it this one today. This one in time. Great River. I don't think we get stacks. I don't think we get to stack them, but it is a pretty good river for us, to say the least. Tough to lose. Impossible? No. Deuce 5, very tough. King 10, less likely. They normally find a raise at a prior street. Hmm. That's a bummer. Oh, I only had 5 bigs. Losable. Chat, we had a result yesterday. We got second in the 150 on GG for 16th thou. Very good result. Really? Oh my god, that's a bad beat. 10-4 versus Queen 10. What up, Andre? Hey, bro. Do you watch Maya pretty often? You're always using the Alvis emotes. Just wondering. Hmm. We got a lead here from Mr. Oliver. I'm gonna raise him. I'm gonna raise it up on him, and if he 3-bets me, ooh. Kind of like they did check raising for some reason. Just speaks to me. We also flopped 2-pair in the 7 max. Kyle in the house in both Twitch and YouTube. Damn, I got him. No, I had him nearly dead. Yeah, we do fade. Okay. All right, 32%. I mean, we were 50% on the flop. Has to be an ace or a king. Yeah, rough start. Rough start. In the 1K. Now, unfortunately, we still have about 40 bigs. Because we won a couple pots prior, but that's a bad beat. All right, we tried to do a bit of Picassoing, and it just didn't work. Bro, I'm fucking just losing every pot in this hyper, huh? Wait, it was 30, yeah. Little chill vibes music to start. Little chill vibes. What we got cracking on today, chat? What's the vibe? What are we feeling? I'm feeling pretty fucking good today. Oh. I feel like 10 seems fair. 8's too small. I'm not trying to get everyone to fold. You know? Oh, I have misread the situation. I did not. Oh. Well, is this what it's like to be a whale? Absolutely misread the situation, got it in pristine. I want them to know what it feels like. I have a natural 8. Now they know what it feels like to get fucking called, and I go, oh my god, don't do it. Party Sven. We'll give him room. I don't know too much about Party Sven, but maybe he's the type to make some mistakes. You know? Maybe if you give him room, he finds some aggressive flop peels, pre-flop peels. Yeah, there we go. I shove. He probably just folds. There's a big pot. 7 startings in the middle. 15 left, pay 9. Deep breaths. Usa. Boom. Let's go. As we get open the lobby back up, it's getting pretty neat. Good luck. Zickerstiointin in the 1K on your table. That's you? That's you? Really? Really? You're Alex 1? I think you'd be somebody that stopped by the channel. Or do you're just wishing good luck to them? Hey, yeah, man, what are we doing here? Bang! Fuck. Bad beat in the 55 laid. Oh, he didn't even. Okay, never mind. I still have chips. That was that. I watched a bit of Triton last night. Holy long bubble. Needed something after watching that depressing Canucks game. What happened with the Canucks? Did they choke a lead or did it just get stomped? Or wait, did they play Toronto? I don't think I think we're too shallow to peel that. It's like 100 big deep. Good, feel good, pray good. Why did I read it like that? I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. What up, Tenor? I'm such a fucking moron. All right, defend big blind with 10-8. Final two tables. A 9, sorry. We do not have bubble protection. We did not play level 1 of this. It started very early relative to when we're currently playing. I don't love that turn because a lot of the time when they check back flop, wow, he won that a while ago. Looks like he's somebody that just didn't play that much for a while. We got some time next to use them. I mean, he says all the Broadway combos that feel obliged to bluff. But like, I don't know if he always tries to bluff king queen. So wider open than I'd expect from him. I said. You know what I feel today? Speed Racer gems. Yeah, you think we can fucking boom some speedies? I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind doing. We bricked the earlier speedy today. Did not do well in it. That's all right. Well, how about we don't do that? I mean, would you check a flopped set on the turn? Probably not. Yeah. Not queens. Maybe aces. Let's be greedy. The world's built on green. I've been eliminated out of a tournament. Fuck. Nice. Get a little max double. God, this thing is fucking beautiful. No, it's not you? Yeah, okay. I was going to say. Because I'm pretty sure that guy is like a very high stakes Dutch player. Or at least he used to play pretty high. So we're just wishing good luck to him. Did you buy his action? Did you buy his action? Did you buy 30%? Was that you? If so, I'll try not to play pots with them. They played Detroit. The Canucks outshot them 40-20, who lost 4-0. Damn, goalie was on point then. Bodies are dropping, it looks like. Hmm. 2 off the money. I like open shove. We stopped King X from reshoving on us. Since it's 2 off the money, like some of these guys might have bubble protection and it might be like stone bubble for them. We got... Yeah, we have the 2 biggest stacks on our right as well. It's a pretty good table draw with that in mind. Nice. Yeah, we just stopped them from reshoving on us, which is important. Definitely have enough chips that we can afford to lose a pot as well. Alright. Yeah, the 220 Grand Prix did not run. A shame, but I was not able to make it to the PC early enough to start it. Wish you guys. Yeah, we did decide to start the stream a little bit earlier today, too. I was thinking 2 p.m., but I was like, man, I'm just sitting here. I don't really have anything too crazy to build up to. I've kind of handled a lot of semi-relevant business already. Yeah, I could probably do that. What happened here? Oh, I shoved and he called. Ooh, we called 972. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Let's answer. All right. All right, chum. That's quite the score for a game. 4-0. Wait, I think I only played one hand. I've only played like two hands. I got a full double. That's such a ratty stat line. Oh, it's so funny. All right, so I think this open is peculiar. He's opening two off the money into three of the biggest stacks in the tournament that could all fight. I actually think this is probably going to be a bit more nutted. Now, there could be the reality that maybe he thinks I'm a little knit boy, short and stout. Here is my handle, here's my stout. Also, this isn't the most intimidating lineup. Maybe he's not too worried about us. But I am thinking, chipped stack wise, not the best stacks to open into. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit more value-y, especially when there's quite a few short stacks that could be liable to getting eliminated prior to him. But that's just me thinking out loud. Could be wrong. Whether or not I change my decision on calling or shoving, I hadn't fully TBD'd. I was probably going to rip, though. Still. Oh, this is a really good fucking 1K table. Wow. That's a really good 1K table. Holy shit. I mean, he should be opening fucking deck into these two. That's a bummer. Oh, yeah. Need a... Oh, that's a really good turn. We got some chop outs. We don't even need to hit a queen anymore. Oh, yeah. Right idea. Get me back on that table now. Now. Do not put me somewhere else. Fuck, dude. There's no way they don't get me back on that table. Get me back on that fucking table, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, they don't get me back on that table. That is a worse beat than the fucking losing the pot. It's not getting back on that table. Why didn't you use the rake back for GG streamers? GG told me I couldn't do it. They said, you're not allowed to do it. And I said, all right. They said, you need to stream 100% of your screen has to have GG on it at all times. And I said, you got me. Can't do it. Understandable. Obviously, I'm a WPT ambassador. I would love to get the 100% rake back, but I don't fit the model anymore. I turned it on for 2 hours. And they saw it, and I think especially because I left for the competitor like WPT. Like, obviously, there's some other ambassadors of other sites that are able to get it, but yeah, it's no big deal. I don't. I don't have any qualms with what's transpired. All right, Limp Pot, check, or check. I bet bigger. He's called. Can I get fucking? I mean, that's a fun river because I don't really see him having too many 6/8s or a 4, unless it's like 7/4, 5/4. Even then, I mean, maybe he has offsuit, but I don't really have anything good when I do this. So we just got into hand for hand. There was an elimination on the other table as well. I don't really see him turning a 7 into a bluff. Maybe he decides to turn a 5 into a bluff. Yeah. But it's also a nice spot because like I just don't see how he has anything like truly good. All right, hand for hand. Who has bubble protection? No one. Does anyone on the outer table? Only MSX Eater. That's it. All right, we've been up and down here in the 88 special. We lost that, what appears to be third and chip stack pot to that opponent. That's fine. 10's now up against ace-9 suited to keep climbing. Pretty good turn for him. Picks up the flush outs. Doesn't hit the flush. Doesn't hit the... They actually said okay, but added a bunch of stipulations. Yeah. Stipulations, they don't really press too hard on some of the other content creators. I you know, it's no ill will. I shouldn't be getting it. I'm literally paid by a different brand already too. The money that I'm missing out on is more than compensated by my WPT ambassadorship. Like I'm probably missing out on, I had to guess like 20, 25K. That's not even that's not even a fraction of a month that WPT Global pays me. Because they pay me millions. Oh, that's a 3. Oh, that's 2 3s. Wow. And in the meantime, there was an elimination. Ace King loses to Queens. Big flip. So we're down to 9. We are in the money in the 207 max. I don't think I've cashed this thing in a while. 14K lifetime cashes, though. That's not bad. Even how far behind I am compared to the rest of the people. Damn, the hyper's not going to run. That's bad, man. Oh shit, there was an elimination here. Wait, this guy stacked this guy? What? What happened there? What happened there? Oh my god, 9s versus... Wow, that's actually insane. Alright, so we're still in bubble. So he flop top set. Oh, this guy raised, just bet, shoved. Oh, wow. And they're not even that deep. That's nasty. That is nasty. So many worse value hands, too. You laugh. Oh, we made final table. A flip has been lost by a short stack. All right, final table. Over the 207 max. I don't even know if there's that much blind rollback because these two guys have 100 bigs. And then these guys are all short. I don't even think there's blind rollback. I think we are kind of where we are already. Yeah, I don't think we have any blind rollback. 7-8 off cold call in the BB versus 3-bet is gnarly. Yeah, but that's all right. That's why we don't mind playing with them. Look, they can get us sometimes. If they never won those pots, they would not want to play poker anymore. I've turned the nuts. Damn, somebody just wailed on me super hard. There's some freaks on tonight. Uh, Maybe there's a Beard Beats Food I haven't watched yet. There. Ah, I'm gonna go that. Be right back. Oh, that was easy. An hour. Bro, this is the easiest challenge ever. Sweet and sour. That looks like the easiest challenge ever. For him. I don't think I could slam that one, but looks like we picked seats and I didn't know. I got a pretty good seat though. These guys are opposite. I mean, 2 eliminations, but they gotta lose first. I guess it doesn't need to be. All right, the 200 big blind stacks duking it out firsthand. Love that. 15-minute time bank on this feels a little excessive. All right. All in, re-click. I've kind of felt like this has gone pretty fast so far, and this is already shaping up to be, I was going to say, even faster. And they have the same hand. So they chop up his money. I folded an ace. It's going to be tough. See it go either way there. What would he have done if he, like, back shoved? Like, if he puts in, like, a 5 bet, or, like, a 6 bet, like, what's he going to do? Like, surely you just have to walk away from the hand. A nice early FT to start things off, huh? All right. Dome in the ducks here. A little independent chip model pressure. Get one fold. They have 4 people combined that are all short. Goddamn Giga Pizza? It is, but like relatively to what he normally eats, like that's easy. That's just got to be the easiest fucking. Like there's some times where like when I watch some Beard Meats Food, like I know he's just never failing. There's somewhere I look at them and I go, I can see it. I can see it. Why did I get 210 cash game dollars? I probably always had it. When's that fucking... I haven't GTO'd their fucking day schedule yet. Hmm. Okay, I'm not going to say what I was thinking. I guess we can get into the 110 main now too, just due to lack of tables. Would be a good ambassador move, I would say. Raised, called, bet, small flop, small check raise. I call. River's a brick and a non-spade. I mean, there's a couple conflicting things. One, it doesn't seem the most value-ish line. But then you got to think about the flag. That flag combo plus the move ends up giving it a bit more respect. Bro, what are we doing here? What's going on this fucking table? Yeah, dude, 4x open? Did he think there was a limp? Did he misread? Surely that's what that was. He misread. He thought there was a limp. I feel like I'm just such a lock for some pay jumps. I don't even know if we want to play pots. It is intriguing. I'll say that. Oh my god, what have I done? Why did I... Right, I just made the stupidest flop bet. I thought we were 100 deep, and we're fucking... I've made a couple of these mistakes today already. I mean, this is my third day playing in a row, and I think maybe there's a bit of a leak. Yeah, definitely thought we were like 100 deep, and I'm like, yep, Queen Jack 4, let's big bet. Nope, I've put in 33% of my stack there on the turn. That's a move. Hmm. Bro, I just wailed that off so hard. Chat, I need to lock in. I'm not dialed in at all right now. I think these two have shown a propensity to play some pots, and like I'm the one with the highest risk premium right now, so as much as I'd love to just disrespect open all the time, every time. You gotta behave. You gotta knuckle tap the table sometimes and say, nice hand. All right, take it a shove here. Come on. Blind versus blind. Take it down. Shorty shoves. I can't call, I don't think. Feels close, but I think we muck. Maybe like 9-8 suited, 9-7 suited. Maybe we eye roll it in. Limp pot. Let me just read my note on a la fresh. Ooh, that's an interesting note. Like we just keep betting. Yeah, button limp, so I said, you know what, I'll come along. Shouldn't have... I mean, he could, but he shouldn't have 6s or 8s. Shouldn't have 8s. He has 8-5, 6-5. 7-9. Doesn't go for it all, doesn't bet. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that checks out the note. Doesn't even try to win the pot. Just says, I'm gonna check. Interesting. I mean, I couldn't have played it better if I saw his hand. Good morning, Pat. Good luck today. I hope you don't bubble anything. Ha. Look, if I bubble anything today, I'm coming straight at you. Look, I'm coming straight to Vegas. I'm gonna beat you up. Good luck in the prime. Ah, damn. Maybe I shouldn't watch that on stream. Small 3-bet peels. Check, 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 check. I think I just reshove. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually all right. That's a ridiculous seventh right there. I mean, it just seems like a crystal clear shove. You have chip lead cut off open. You have a 6 big blind shove, and I've got 30 bigs with ace queen off. Feels pretty cool. I don't really love calling when it's gonna get called behind. I mean, it was only 4K for first, so it's not like the worst beat. And our EV was like 2K on that stack, so damn, that was fucking crazy. Oh my god. How is that real? That is a crazy way to lose that one. In seventh. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Hmm. I think I'm actually getting priced in here. All right, that's aces. That's not good. That's fucking insane of a flop. That's still a really good turn considering it's not what the card I need. All right, we get there. Bang. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I have cold. I raise 3-bet, 4-bet, and we have flopped. We flopped a 4. I mean, do you check shove ace king or ace queen? No, you peel this with like jacks, queens. I mean, you 3-bet tens, nines, nines, tens, jacks, queens, and then peel the 4-bet, and then just check shove a lot. Am I getting an immediate price? Probably not. I mean, you need to like ram like ace queen suited here, which I don't think always does. I think they pick a small raise. It's just very easy for him to have like normal value bets that just need to take a stand right then and there. God, it's such a bad beat them both having the same hand. Them both having ace king, so I don't even get the ladder. And then, yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Oh. Unknown brand new account. Looks like somebody that'll probably stab when check too, if I had to guess. Well, I'd assume that he wouldn't stab too many aces, and then he wouldn't bet too many kings on the river, so. Checked back the flop with the flop nuts. I mean, realistically, it saved me money because I would have check raised and got it in versus an unknown brand new account. Hmm. All right, 1K not going too well. But it's like a really good 1K today. Yeah, the guy that boomed me now has 3x starting. From the looks of it, he KO'd Ward as well. played the classic today. You know what's fine? I know he just shoved free because he's just like, he doesn't have that many starting stacks. I know he didn't have ace queen off. Okay, speed racer. I've gotten it in versus jacks, kings, and kings. I actually still hit my ace, but I'm needing help. Oh. Wait, I mean, yeah. I doubled up jacks, nines versus ace eight, so I know I'm out. Hey, caramba. Yeah, Blaber's just closing that too. That's kind of a bad beat that we lost the one pot. I mean, I guess we should stall because we're on the hand for hand area. Because if I lose this pot, I have one big blind. And with 6 off, we could probably try to cash. It'll be tough. But theoretically, I've seen crazier. Alright, you always bet the turn, though. You don't let them check back. You got to get that extra little bit. Also, it's a bit of a free roll. Maybe they fold sometimes. That's fire. Alright, being a whale and calling down here. I bet shoved, huh? All right. I mean, in a spot where I have all the 6x or all the king x in the world, probably not bluffed on the river. My thoughts were like, I don't think he's gonna triple it off, so I don't think it's that hard to double barrel. Yeah, I don't care if he folds. I have half starting. He probably is very interested. All right, let's get back to starting, baby. Get back those chips we lost to him. Easy come, easy go. Come on. Bag ripped. I didn't spill anything. That was embarrassing. Size and cheater, huh? Wait, I covered him too? Oh my god. Oh, not bad beat, but I can withstand it. All right, we defeat Aaron there. Nice. I like to troll. I know he wouldn't take it bad, but I like to troll. We ended up tripling or quadrupling. Oh, we're out now. Yeah, because I don't like to troll Aaron, I'm not going to emote him when I win. Just started playing poker more. Got my first cash today. $10 into 125. That's a pretty good result. Yeah. Where'd you cash it? Nine. Yeah. Not rolling in the big one. Got Aaron all in as well. Oh my god. We might stack Aaron. We did stack Aaron, and we fade the 7 to survive. Come on. Come on, Donnie. Let's go put this. I'll answer that question in a second solution. Ooh, I didn't put the lid on that. That could be. That's okay. Do you ever question the decision to do poker full time because of immediate issues or future potential worries? Are you quite content with both poker, both now and the future prospect? There's a lot with that. We'll answer the first part. Oh, I got in the money. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Stalling pays off. All right, first part. Did I ever question going full time? No. Honestly, that's not true. 3 months in, I don't know if I questioned it, but I was like, "Holy fuck! I don't know if I can do it." Because it just wasn't winning at all. I wasn't doing anything. I was just reverting, and it was going really, really poorly. When I first started, I was like, "Oh fuck! I don't even know." But can't win on a red card. But bro, we cashed. That's a huge win to cash this. In our sack. It's tough to do full time when things aren't going well. Unfortunately, I've always had like the streaming and the poker all kind of went pretty well pretty early. You know? So I've never really questioned it. I've always been pretty happy. Even in times where I've lost a lot of money. Downswing wise. I've always been pretty content that I made the right decision. I get to play a game for a living. I've been doing it for going on my 10th year soon. So kind of crazy. And I haven't really burnt out. Which, as another thing, is kind of fortunate. The next part, due to immediate issues or future potential worries. I mean, there's been nothing content to worry about content-wise or that I'm worried about for future worries. A lot of the issues have arisen with other places. Like if I was American, I'd be a little bit worried about my job. Bro, what is this river? In a spot where I have a lot of ace-x. I guess I don't have too much threes, though. Peeling 3-4 off, huh? Or 3-4 suited, huh? I mean, that's a play. So. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with my future in the industry as well. I think content, feeling fine. I mean, if I could be fully honest with you guys, I'm very aware that my average viewership has significantly declined from peak. You know, this time, like 5 years ago, we were averaging like 600 people. And now we're averaging around 100. But still have a pretty recognizable brand in the poker world. And I've also done a pretty reasonable job to monetize it, which I think is a very important aspect. Oh, okay. Please don't send me to the fucking gulag. Please don't send me to the gulag again. Yeah, check raise, bet fold. I swear it's pretty low. I was like, fuck it. Surely he continues. Raise, 3-bet call. Check, call, flop. Check, shove, turn. Huh. No, what do you do? It's like he doesn't have a straight. I don't really get it. That makes sense. We played a lot of big pots so far in this tournament. We've played several 100 to 200 big blind pots. 13 hands, and like 3 of them have been over 100 big blinds. Put that away later. Crazy game we play. I'm just going to one and done the ace deuce there. What if I didn't have streaming? Would I be fine with the prospect of poker? Oh, yeah. If there was no content involved, would that have changed things? Nope. I think poker wise, I think things probably would have went a bit better. Now, one thing I'd say is like, I think the content kind of opened doors to some things that probably wouldn't have happened in terms of my poker career. But for the first 3 years of my career, I did just kind of just straight up win for the most part. I didn't really encounter turmoil until 2021. I mean, I kind of had a downswing in 2018. But like if I wasn't chat. Tournament just started, he shoves. What do? I gamble. I trust that it's a okay, it was a real hand. But I think he's probably shoving because he thinks like the tournament just ends or something, you know? It's also ace king, but I don't know. Whenever I get like level 1 potential blast stuff, I'm always a bit of a gambler. Never a doubt. I don't know. It's tough to say what how I would handle things if there wasn't content, because we've kind of gone so far down this road that like I don't really know. Just saw something too good. Yeah, I don't really know where I'd be if it wasn't for content as well. Excuse me, bless me. You know what I mean. It's tough to say. Um, I think I'd still be doing as well poker wise. There's probably timelines where I'd be doing better or worse. Um, I think I feel like for me, I've always been somebody that's just very like. Maybe the best way to put it is just a yapper, and I think because of how much I yap, like I needed to like get that outlet somewhere, right? And content was always just like a good place for me to be. Um, I don't know if I re-enter the 1K. I mean, it's something to think about, but I think at this point, I mean, let me look at the lobby again. I mean, it's basically just whatever table I get kind of dictates whether it's a good idea or not. No. Yeah, I'm not too sure what you thought I meant though when I said living in the U.S. and playing poker full time, but it's nothing to do. Well, I mean, there's all the fucking problems, but the real problem is the fact that the new tax law that's coming into effect in 2026 is made poker unwise on a pretty widespread scale because you cannot have a losing year, otherwise you'll owe way too much in taxes. You'll owe money on taxes when you lost money. So if you have a sun running year, nothing really changes. But if you have less or whatever, if you don't profit enough to cover like enough of the expenses because you can only write off 90% of your losses, then bang. Hell nerd. All right, 3-bet ace king. So that's where I'm getting the news from. It is becoming, if you're a high stakes player and from the US, it is now unprofitable for you to play because typically when you play 25Ks and 50Ks and 100Ks, your edge is going to be pretty low. If you have a low edge and then you lose money or break even, you lost money to the tax man. Can't do that. Nobody can afford that. You got people like fucking Eric Seidel that's saying they're going to have to probably semi-retire. Eric Seidel is tweeting that he doesn't like the prospects of the future and might take a step back from playing poker. Eric Seidel! Come on. He's been doing it for the love of the game for God knows how long. Ugh. Looks like Romeo didn't come back from break. Hopefully everything's good for him. Ugh. Ugh. Pretty good flop. Okay. Nice. All right, raise it on the 1K. Betting the flop here versus Mr. Oliver. Kind of expect a bit of check folding from him. So when he continues, interesting. 7 on the turn. I think we're gonna get away from this one without putting all of our chips in. I definitely find a theoretical call there with ace king. It probably just says ace king or tens here. Probably ace king though, because he stuck it in 70 effective. Tens. Wow. That's a crazy shove with this guy behind. Chat, if we hold here, we have a starting stack. If we could fade 4 out, 3 outs. We've done it. We've faded. Phew. Back to starting stack. Nice. I do not have to rebuy. Woo, 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 woo. Rev up the boogle. All right, Mr. Goddard. Queen 9 up against you, Queen 3. I feel like Nicholas does do pretty well versus me. I feel like he's a bit of a runner of sun versus me. I must have missed part of the combo. I thought you were talking about the U.S. economy as a whole. I mean, that's a whole other fucking can of worms. We were talking about the poker situation. We were talking directly about poker. No, I mean, the U.S. living in the U.S., if you are not on the breadline, probably not that bad. If if you're living paycheck to paycheck, though, wouldn't suggest it. Not that much better in Canada either. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What up, Spade? Sheesh. Gives you a little subby of you. Gracias por la subscription de regalo. I did that. Thank you, Brody. No, my pleasure. My pleasure. Hmm. Motherfucker. I mean, I still have a hand that could see a flop, you know? So I guess we don't go anywhere. You know? We could still just see a flop. You know, Brooklyn back jam from Breno. Sir, I'm all in. Alright, it went. Raise pre, small blind call. Check, check, flop. We get to the turn and he bets this size. I do not expect to see a better flush. In fact, I expect to see a fold from him. Turn to straight. Well, worked out. Double starting now in the 1K. I think our day 2 on Club WPT Gold starts in about an hour. No, that starts at 6:30. It starts in 3 hours. Fucking hell. I was very off. Three bets we call. Six on the turn. We beat ace king. We beat ace jack. We beat jacks. Nice spot. I mean, I don't think he three bets to fold to me in a PKO. When he goes to a full 8 when I've got 28, so I don't really think we care about that. Yeah, we won't rebuy. That's just going to be a tap out. Okay, this guy is a fucking loser. The fact that he's folded as much as he has. Just fucking... Like, the thing is, too, is, like, it hurts me when I'm this short because, like, the moment he goes in, I'm in, you know? I was kind of sad that he didn't take it here because this would have been a clean spot for me. We do get it in pretty clean versus Prince. Pentas Prince. Needs a jack. It's going to be tough. Doesn't get it. Nice. Like, bro, what are you doing? How? No way you've had bottom X% that you couldn't even fucking invest a chip. No shot. We're not folding. We're getting a good price for a bounty. Breno not paying attention folds. That's crazy. I don't know if we're priced in here. I don't think we... two bounties. 5K. I think we just perform very poorly. I think we just have to eye roll and fold. I think suited, maybe you can make it. The offsuit, it's a bit much. You gotta respect money from time to time, and that might be one of those times that we do. It was Juan Marquez, old screen name. I like Hans Molman. The FPS on your client is looking extra smooth today. Yeah, you think so? Oh my goodness, that was a powerful sneeze. I'm all in. Ah. Ah. What? Mullet? Bum, 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 Hmm, that's a bad beat. Threes into fours, all right. All right, chat, punting. There's two dead bigs, and I also thought he would shove wider because it's a sitting out big blind. No, a bit of a punt. I figured he would shove wider. Roman's sitting out. He's sitting out everywhere. I'm assuming it's some sort of internet or like IRL issue that he's dealing with. He's been sitting out for a while. Yeah, he's just blinding out of tournaments. I'm having a tough time understanding the 1.1. Unless he's trying to induce this, but... I don't get it. Why size down that much? Hmm. Bummer. I'm all in, and we're going to be all in here. Okay, A7. Dead. Ace King up next. Versus nines, sure. We don't hurt him on the river. We have understarting. Yeah. Okay, well, bit of a bad beat. Don't think we are five. And the cutoff with eight deuce off. I mean, can we really lose sleep with this? No. Or the king 10 suited. That one's gonna be pretty whatever. Ooh, oh my god, we got a pretty good table now. Let's go. Ooh, okay.
Can you pull the 80s in?
Where we spin it up?
Beth is dancing.
Get back up.
That's wrong.
Little downward track. We're right into the right big one.
Flashing signs to her husband,
Aces.
Dan.
He's aces. Alright, I'm not scared. 754 rainbow. That's easy. Playing cards. We're playing some cats. Playing some cats. Alright, on here in the classic. Presumably. Yoshi. Hmm. Hmm. What about beat? What about beat? Chat. What about beat? Bro, how is this edited in like this? Just me fucking typing. How is that the video start? For what it's worth, the editor that made this doesn't edit, like, stopped editing maybe like 2 videos later. What did I get 12th in, I wonder? December 4th, 2018. I don't think I was on Discord, so I don't even know if I'd have. I think I was still on Skype back then. Omega lol. Are we even in the money? Are we even in the money? Where's the bounty? Oh man, I had the crank standing desk back then too. How did the bounty even? Was this before there was even PKOs? Yeah, I think it was just straight up $75 bounty. Did this guy really KO that many people? Summer Games, Drake. Yeah. I think I just came back from. No, yeah, so I would have just moved back. I would have just moved into this place. Where I'm at now, this would have been like right when I moved in, I think. If this came out December 4th, 2018, I would have been in there for like less than a month. Yeah, back then we only had Razor Edge and then GG. Oh, does this still work? No. Continue to site. Let's see. No. That old URL doesn't work out. I was curious. All right. I need to stand up. I'm leaning back a bit too much. I'm kind of lackadaisical. Let's just stand up. Get a little standing. Train the back up a bit. It just seems like the type of person that would just have way more stronger limps and not RFIing. Oh well. Claps get picked up. Test. Can you hear me talking? Yep. Picks up any of my noises. I cannot mutter under my breath, can I? Okay, I'm all in the 320. No rebuys for me if we die. I've also been eliminated here in the 110. Hits me with the call and flops 46%. It's a good flop for him. Damn. Doesn't get there though. Nice. feel like king nine suited should either be a shove or a fold. I don't like calling. And clicking's always a bit problematic, you know? I'm gonna punt. I'm gonna punt, chat. What are they gonna do? Call me? Chat, I'm also going to punt into somebody that's just going to raise call range, but I think that's okay with fours. I think threes or deuces is a bit more problematic, but maybe fours is okay. That's bad though. Somebody that just only pot opens and then just like raise calls like jack seven off. I don't know. Maybe a bit. Ay caramba, ay caramba, ay caramba. Ay caramba. Okay, we're in a bit of a predicament here. Where I kind of actually just don't have any tournaments. I kind of just got blasted slash blasted. I kind of just have hypers. On WPT, kind of busted everything. I'm gonna be honest, chat, not really in the best headspace. Not anything like negative. It's just like, I don't know, I just don't feel as into the grind right now. I don't feel as focused. I don't really feel like putting in a lot more money into my session. I also don't think it's going to be too entertaining from here either, just because I don't have too much crazy going on. So I feel like I'm at a weird impasse where this might be where I say goodbye. When will I be back? Guys, if you guys don't already, please follow me on my socials. Follow me at Egyptian Poker on Twitter and Instagram. We're going to be playing some live poker in the US. We're going to be playing some live poker in the US, and I would appreciate it if you guys followed me there so you can keep in touch. I'm going to be posting shorts on my Instagram and my Facebook. If you guys haven't followed me on my Facebook, we do have a Facebook fan page. Every follow goes a long way when we're growing from where we're at right now. Yeah, there's a chance we stream before New Year's. My idea is I'll probably stream New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I kind of like doing that just because I don't really like going outside during that time. It's kind of like, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really much of a partier. Never been my steez. Never been my steezy deezy. Never been my thing, per se. So I kind of like not doing that sort of stuff. Yeah, but I can kind of just like feel it like I'm not playing like really good poker. And I'm kind of just like blasting. Okay, we're just gonna hunt for this bounty. Like the fours get in, maybe we could pass, but like it's just like somebody that I know is just gonna be potting like everything. And then like raise calling like really punty stuff. So okay, we might be getting this bounty here in the 320. Yeah, so I'm kind of just like I have the 320. I have a tournament that just started. I don't really have anything exciting on WPT. I kind of busted everything pretty quick, and then yeah, the 1K was kind of where my head was at. I was like, I'll keep the stream alive for the 1K. You know what? I won't end that early because I had 2x starting too. But then the King 10 suited kind of punted some chips off, lost a pot, and then with the Ace King suited, and then the fours launched it off. Yeah, and I kind of was just like, I was kind of anti-sweating it a bit because I knew that Like if I busted that in my head, I was like, all right, well, I could just wrap up the stream. So yeah, that's definitely not the headspace I want to be in if I'm going to play more poker. This will be the final stream for the week. I can't see myself streaming tomorrow or Thursday. And Friday, we will be heading off to Vegas. We will be heading to play some Vegas cards. A little bit of poker in Vegas. We'll be playing the 10K. Might play a couple side events here or there. But yeah, if you guys want to follow along and see how I do in the World Championship in Vegas, of which we won our seat on WPT Global, you'll be able to do that next year if you're trying to go. There's still some qualifiers on WPT Gold as well, ! Gold, if you guys want to try to qualify. It's not too late. It's getting there. It's getting pretty close to being too late, but it's not quite too late just yet. Anyways, guys, I am going to surrender to the beat. Yeah, it's just been a long couple sessions back to back, and then today I just like started late, lost some pots. I'm just not playing the best I can. And it's very noticeable to me. So, yeah, I'm going to tap out. I always appreciate you guys' support. I want you guys to have a good holidays. Spend some time with friends, spend some time with family. Hopefully everything is going well for you guys. And, a good holiday season. I know the holiday season can definitely be not the best and most desirable time for some people, so hopefully it's good for you guys. All right, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna raid somebody. I'm gonna run. I always appreciate you guys supporting me. I always appreciate you guys hanging out. Anyone that chats, views, supports on YouTube, Twitch, I want you guys to know I really, really do appreciate it. You're taking care of this lowly old-timer content creator. We're going into our 10th year, guys. It's been a while. We've been creating content for a while. It's been a minute. And we're still going. We're going to be going strong into 2026. But yeah, as always, thank you. Take care. See you guys when I see you. TBD when I see you. But see you guys when I see you. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.